So I know David and Wayne are on here, and they don't have TJs, but we're going to still talk about these, how they came to be, how they are. Right. Well, yeah,
They're the same across the board.
Right. TJ, CJ, YJ.
Fenders.
Good afternoon from the Becks. Hi. Hello to the Becks. All right. There's a few people on, so we're going to get going. And Byron. So this, what do we have right here, Jason?
This is the new style 3-inch Highline TJ Fender.
TJ Fender.
And YJ. We make them for the YJ too.
Okay, so new. So this one is 3-inch, and when we say 3-inch, we measure from here to here.
Has a 3-inch flare.
Has a 3-inch flare. That's where we get our measurement.
These also taper with the hood. These match the Phantoms, but they have a flare on them.
So they follow the line of the hood. So not like this one.
No, this is our traditional. These are actually standard height fenders and our traditional style.
And explain the difference between standard height and Highline. Because you're right by the Jeep, that makes it easy.
The easiest solution or way to explain it. So these are standard. So they match factory body lines here. Mm-hmm. That's where, it's factory hood, factory hasn't been cut. The high lines, the top of the fender comes up to this body line. Mm-hmm. You take that much off the bottom, well, out here it's about yet much because the hood tapers.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see where that line changes. Yep. And so our Highline fenders look like these, only they're
But you gain another 2 inches of tire clearance.
Right.
Not up travel, tire clearance.
Yes. So all our fenders come as one piece, just like this one. CJ, YJ, TJ, LJ, they all come as one piece, all assembled, fully assembled. Bolt right on. You can't see it on this because you got to be
the inner fender in
right. So
and you still couldn't see it in this because there's so much stuff shoved in those back.
If you opened the hood, we could show them.
You can see the inner wheel well.
And surprisingly enough, when I was looking at our analytics of our website the other day, we still get tons of people looking for TJ stuff. So this is why we decided to talk about the TJ. So you gotta do some creative rearranging in here, especially if you get a Highline fender.
Especially if you get the Highline. The Highline makes a lot of things a lot more interesting to deal with.
Right. And nobody can really see it, but they mount to the firewall.
They mount in all factory positions.
Yeah, buried back behind there. These have been on this Jeep. Steve, this is our service writer, Steve's Jeep. And
it's probably been 12-ish years.
Could be. We've been making these a long time.
Pretty close to that since those went on. That was duration, I don't know, 2 or 3 of him building this.
So if you were going to compare our TJ, let's just say TJ fenders with other TJ fenders that are out there, what's the biggest difference?
They're one piece.
All one piece. That is the biggest difference.
You don't have to buy the outer. You don't have to cut your factory fender up and scab the outer over the top of it. It is a full fender replacement.
And the purpose of these is more tire clearance, right? More tire.
We open, even from factory, we open the wheel well up. So.
Oh yeah. It goes back further, more wheel well.
We slide it back towards the wheel well for,
towards the firewall. Yep.
Keeping them short and bigger tires, but don't have the money to dump into suspension. We cheat the back of the wheel well back to the firewall. You can put a 35 on a stock Jeep with a set of fenders.
Right. And the Highline, you can get a 40
with 2 inches
with 2 inches of lift. We know because you had one.
Yeah. Well, mine was
Vince
shorter than
says
that,
he
but
loves his TJ fenders. I see Chris Peterson's on there. He has these fenders on his LJ also.
Peterson has the new version. He has the tapered version.
And Highline? Yeah, yeah.
Along with matching rear corners to go with it.
Right. I wanted to show everybody in the back how these were made. So let's walk back there. Do we still got King of the Hammers blaring back there?
No, they shut that off.
No.
It's playing in my office.
The background noise for today is King of the Hammers. Background noise for the week probably is King of the Hammers. There's Jake. He's even wearing khakis. All right, so all of our fenders are made back here on a jig, right? You get jiggy with it.
The big fender jig.
And
It interchanges so we can build different model of fender, but it's one jig that does all of them.
And Jake is currently working on a set of CJ Phantom, which didn't exist.
Which did not exist. And
Nope.
That's why they're not put together yet, because we ran into some issues with putting them together.
They are going on Steve Winchell's Jeep over at the other shop, so they're figuring these out. This is a new...
No inner wheel well, because there's coilover towers and stuff in the way on that one. They're going to have to modify these even more, but this is at least a starting point for them.
Yep. So then these will be a CJ Highline. Do you think we're going to make these ever again?
No, these are standard.
Oh, these are standard, not Highline. Not cutting the hood. Okay.
CJ.
So I guess if somebody has an old CJ out there, once you dial this in, maybe they should be the same. They should be the same.
On the NE7 and newer, or late model 5.7.
Okay. Nothing earlier. We don't make stuff for earlier. Nope.
Change the bolt pattern on the earlier 5s, they won't, and the front clip is shorter. They won't work on early 5s.
Oh, okay. So we got a few Fender lovers on here. Do you ever think we'll make a Fender for a JK?
Nope.
No. Fast, quick answer. No.
Same for the JL. Nope.
And Jason, you pretty much do the designing around here. So if Jason says no, we're not going to get them.
Just pick your poison. There's 7 different companies out there making Fenders for them.
You don't need it. No.
Frankly, it's not worth my time to put in the R&D to figure them out.
Right.
Go pick your poison.
Right. A lot of companies quit selling CJ and TJ stuff.
Yeah.
They did.
A lot of people don't make them anymore.
X-Ray stuff, and we make it, and they're still buying it. So that's kind of cool. What else do we have to say about Fenders? We've been making them a long time,
Since the beginning.
and we pretty much have them mastered. They're kind of big and bulky when they ship, and
But
they're all
that's
made.
what you get for a full Fender
Yep.
replacement.
Yep. No hack and wax. You could actually, if your factory ones are in good shape, you could take them off and sell them, recoup some of your cost. So I don't know much else. Anybody else got things on here? I see Chris Peterson. I see Vince Lucas. Steve Barton loves his. Tanner's been on there. Got all these people on here today. You guys got anything else to pipe up? Today's the 6th. Next week's Valentine's Day. Is Valentine's Day will be next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think it is next Tuesday. So we'll have TNT Valentine's Day.
Should be.
What else? Let's switch this around. I don't know much else. Do you today?
Somebody wanted me to bring up the bumper again.
The bumper. Which bumper? Sorry, I had my
new
finger over
bumper
that.
for
Why did
the
somebody tell me I had my finger over that? What?
The new bumper for the light lamp.
Oh, the new bumper. I'm going to switch this around and show you guys. Jason's working on this big bumper for the
Expedition's
JT.
front bumper is what this one will be called.
Can I see my Jeep for Valentine's Day? Okay, Chris.
No, it's in a trailer.
How's the JL coming along? I may have broke the other vehicle. Oh no. Corey Rustin. Maybe Corey's will be on here next Tuesday.
Should be.
Maybe it'll be on here before this thing.
This should be the last piece
This
that
is,
I gotta do for this.
Yep, this is the last little bit to finish up the JT front bumper.
Yep, the new
Last week we
diesel.
did a whole lot of 392 stuff, so that sidetracked this bumper. Isn't that a big light? I think that's a little bit of overkill. David,
That's not the big one.
David wants this for the JK too, he says.
Which the winch trace cut, David, so I need a test photo.
Oh, did you hear that, David? Will you not be putting a hoop on this one?
That is still debate on his part. I like it without the hoop. If I put a hoop
Is
on
it
it's
straight
not
on
gonna
the
be-
front side? Is that what you're saying, Conrad? Yes, this is straight on, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Conrad, I already got a bumper for you. David says no hoop for him. That's
Well,
an easy
I don't know
option.
if this one will get a hoop.
I think it looks fine without one.
If it will, it's not going to be very tall. of
David
a
says
hoop.
hoop might obstruct airflow.
They can bite me over that. I get the winch being in front of
Oh,
the
Conrad says it looks like the sides are curved in.
They are.
So here's what we got, Conrad.
This light is tucked back, trying to keep it out of harm's way.
Yeah, so it's recessed.
And then
Yeah.
the wing bends back a little bit more too, so you get a little bit more clearance on that corner.
Yep.
Or as much as I can give.
This one we are calling our Expedition
Yes. This
bumper.
will be the Expedition.
So we're going to try for all of our series of bumpers. We will have the Guardian, which is the ultimate clearance
Yep,
bumper.
as tucked up as you can get.
We're going to have the Adventure series, which is kind of in the middle.
Yep, more runging. It's kind of as tucked back without doing any frame modifications. And then
The Expedition is going to be the
this
biggest.
big one. Which really, it's still not that big of a bumper.
No, it's still plenty narrow enough to clear all tires and
Yep,
everything.
You can still
And
get a tire. Should
yeah.
be able to have no problem with getting tires.
but the Adventure series, the winch sits on top.
Yeah, the winch
and the
sits
Expedition,
up here on the Adventure series.
it's down there. Yeah.
And that was mainly to do with the diesel.
And this will go on the JL and JT.
I've test fitted it on the 392 it fits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was here.
the front, this will work with any JL.
And Conrad, I took all kinds of pictures last week
Rephrase that.
of
At the
392.
moment, should work with any of them unless they put something stupid in there.
Yeah, Corey's
bracket
gonna
wise or
need a
something.
Guardian. He's too tired of replacing teeth when I come down on a rock. Yeah, Corey, I'm pretty sure we're already got that in the
you're
works for
usually
you.
getting cut up pretty
You're
quick.
gonna get front and rear probably. And then Conrad, we do have all the skids and everything for that 392. I got a whole bunch of pictures. Tanner and I will be dialing that in and getting them up on our website too. So we have install instructions. 392 what? Skid plates. 392.
The muffler skid.
Muffler skid system, everything. So, well, guys, I think that's about all.
That muffler is not cheap to replace, Conrad. Forewarning.
Credit card waiting. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fit that gasket on your airplane
Yeah,
trip
probably
though,
not.
Conrad. I know you were trying to take a bumper, but that gasket ain't going on an airplane. No way.
That's as tall as I am.
Yeah. So,
But on the 392, not fun fact, but that muffler to replace it is $5,000.
whew, don't be smashing that in the rocks.
So
They are a really cool Jeep though.
there are.
I think if
but
I had my
that's
pick,
a little ridiculous for a muffler
I would.
cost.
I think if I had say, I'd have a 392. Yeah, I'd drive one. Oops. Let's set this on here so it's not so shaky.
So you stop shaking it.
Yeah, sorry people. So,
So
Do you know anything else? Anybody else got comments? Anybody need anything? Otherwise, we're going to sign off this, and we're going to plan something for next Tuesday.
Yes.
So, bye.